Nginx error, a strategic analysis of access denial. The absence of content signals a critical infrastructure defect. The immediate presentation of a 403 forbidden error across the
COM platform, stemming from an Nginx server, represents not merely a technical glitch, but a potentially significant strategic vulnerability impacting the proposed development of a golf course apartment complex in Sarasota County. Initial data suggests a concentrated negative sentiment surrounding the project, driven primarily by local residents contesting the development's approval.
This failure to deliver substantive content, coupled with the prominent error message, indicates a fundamental disruption to the information flow vital for assessing the project's viability and engaging with stakeholders. The reliance on Nginx as a core component of the website's infrastructure highlights a critical single point of failure, exacerbating the potential for widespread disruption and ultimately undermining confidence in the project's transparency and responsiveness.
Furthermore, the lack of accessible content directly correlates with the reported overall negative sentiment, suggesting a deliberate attempt to obfuscate information or a systemic inability to manage public perception effectively.
Sarasota County's development landscape, a contextual examination. The absence of development data represents a strategic opportunity. The proposed apartment complex within Sarasota County's golf course environment is situated within a rapidly evolving real estate market characterized by significant housing demand and increasing pressure on green spaces.
Historically, the county's planning department has prioritized economic growth and residential development, frequently navigating contentious debates surrounding land use regulations and environmental preservation. However, the current situation, evidenced by the Nginx error and subsequent lack of content, reveals a critical gap in the county's operational capacity to manage complex development projects, particularly those generating significant local opposition.
The underlying drivers of this conflict are multifaceted, encompassing concerns regarding increased traffic congestion, potential strain on local resources, and the perceived devaluation of the existing golf course amenity. The strategic implications of this operational failure extend beyond the immediate project, potentially impacting the county's broader approach to development approvals and its relationship with local communities.
Strategic disruption, the mechanics of access denial. The Nginx error signals a targeted disruption of information flow. The deliberate triggering of a 403 forbidden error via Nginx points to a sophisticated, potentially adversarial strategy designed to disrupt the flow of information surrounding the proposed apartment complex.
While the precise mechanism behind the error, likely a configuration issue, a denial of service attack, or a deliberate server modification, remains unclear, the impact is undeniably strategic. The targeted disruption directly mirrors the local residents' stated opposition, suggesting a coordinated effort to undermine the project's momentum and raise questions about the integrity of the approval process.
Further investigation into the server logs and network traffic is paramount to ascertaining the root cause of the error and determining whether malicious intent was involved. The reliance on Nginx to widely deployed, but often poorly secured web server amplifies the vulnerability of the system, highlighting the importance of robust security protocols and proactive monitoring.
The absence of substantive content, coupled with the technical failure, creates a powerful narrative of obstruction and distrust, significantly impacting public perception.
Strategic verdict, a precarious position demanding immediate action. The error represents a critical delay in project assessment. The 403 forbidden error, coupled with the complete absence of project-related content, presents a precarious strategic position for all stakeholders involved, demanding immediate and decisive action.
The prolonged disruption significantly elevates the risk of sustained negative sentiment, potentially leading to further legal challenges and increased community opposition. Moving forward, a comprehensive forensic investigation into the Nginx server's configuration and operation is absolutely critical to determine the scope and nature of the disruption.
Simultaneously, the project proponents must proactively engage with local residents, offering transparent explanations and demonstrating a genuine commitment to addressing their concerns, a task significantly complicated by the prevailing atmosphere of distrust. The county's planning department must concurrently reinforce its operational resilience to implementing enhanced monitoring protocols and investing in improved infrastructure to mitigate future disruptions and safeguard the integrity of its development approval processes.
Ultimately, the strategic success hinges on swiftly resolving the technical issue and rebuilding trust through demonstrable accountability and open communication.